Hello everyone, and welcome to a new stream. I think we should be live there, and today we have a very special edition. So we're going to be live on chess.com TV for the first time. For me, that's a very big thing. So everyone knows chess.com is the premier it's the premier website for chess. That's where everyone goes. That's where everyone plays chess. So we're going to be live there on chess.com TV in around 18 minutes. So now we're warming up, welcoming the viewers. Now we have some viewers from all over the place. We have our friends from Italy, our friends from Serbia, we have even our friends from Uganda. So we have everyone here at the stream. So let's get ready to welcome people. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I need to organize something. Yes, they have a TV here. Will be soon. Give me 1 second.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right. So in the meanwhile, I'll warm myself up with some puzzlerush, and today we're going to be playing some Blitz. We're going to be giving some brutally honest commentary. We're gonna beat. What tournament are you playing in, my friend? Where are you playing?
Artlist.io.
So guys, just let me know, is the music fine? Is the music too loud? Let me know, guys, if the music is alright for everyone.
Music licensing reimagined.
Meantime, I'll do a very good luck day. Who are you playing today? King takes, queen takes, there's a mate here, king takes, mate, crush them here.
Artlist.io.
Take that as free. Take the rook, mate, take here against a mate, queen c5. I mean, these puzzles, chess.com needs to come with some harder puzzles than this, man. I mean, what's this?
Reimagined.
So some baby puzzles here. What's this? What's this? I can take this. Took a little bit long to see that, you know. But come. Alright. What's this?
Artlist.io.
That should be some mate. Come. Oh, blood of my queen there. Takes. What's this man doing? What's this man doing? No. Chess.com immediately raise the difficulty of the puzzles.
Reimagined.
Not so simple anymore. Okay, we give rook check. Take that here. Some mate. What's going on here? Check here. Oof. What this one could be? We take here, and this is a mate. This one now. Can we get a check? No. We get first this check. Then we come down with the queen. Right. Come queen h3. Take that so. Move across with the king. Give him a nice little pin. We doing? Yeah, check. Alright.
Licensing reimagined.
Play e3. Rest it on him there. This. My pawn. What's going on here? Look at this. Yeah, I think I could push down so. Yeah. Get a queen there. What's going on here? What's going on? So mating one, a simple, a basic tactic, man. These easy puzzles here, we need something harder than that. Okay, man, checkers, checkmate.
Blitz IO.
Oof, this, no. Alright. Music is fine, it's not too loud or anything. So, okay, so you're playing some 1800 from India. Well, I wish you good luck. You should get him, you should get him. No mercy, crush that man. What's he, white or black? Are you playing white or black? What color do you have today, my friend? Alright. 1 second, guys.
Artlist IO.
Just give me 1 second, guys. I need to check something.
Music licensing reimagined.
You are white, you think you'll be Sicilian dragon? You should crush that easily, man. Just give him mate, Yugoslav attack. Bishop e3, queen e2, f3, castle, h4, h5, bishop h6. What he can do? What he can do? Nothing. Nothing. That should be a mate. Without any problems at all. That should be a mate.
Artlist IO.
1 second here, guys. Forgot to check something. Check that again. Check this.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, guys, give me 1 second here before I start up the board. Need to check something a little bit important. Some behind the scenes work.
Artlist IO.
1 second, guys.
Music licensing reimagined.
Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. I'm going to share the chessboard now. I just need to check something, guys. I need to check something.
IO.
So look, I'm going to paste in the chat my affiliate link here for chess.com. So if anybody wants to get a premium chess.com membership, you can go ahead and get that. Alright, paste that here and I'll do that before I forget. And close this. Chessboard should be ready. 1 second, guys. And now we have the chessboard. Very good. Today we're gonna be the first time on chess.com TV, the big stage. We've been ready for that. You know, who am I? You all don't know me. Well, most of you all probably don't know me. I'm no big grandmaster. I'm a mere international master. Yes, Stefan, no problem. I am good, my friend. I am good. All is well. It's early in the morning by me. But not early, it's 11:51 a.m. In fact, I was doing the puzzles already. I start my day very so. How are you guys? How is everyone? We're gonna go on chess.com TV in 9 minutes there. They're gonna put me on. They're gonna be the big stage. We're probably gonna get a lot of viewers there. Yes, this game that our subscriber Cappy played was very good. If anybody doesn't know what Cappy, he's from Serbia. I know him personally. We played 2 times for the same club in the Serbian league, and he played very good. He's a young player. He's improving very, very well. So he has a great potential ahead. Alright, so they should be pulling me soon. on chess.com TV. In the meantime, I want to warm up. Because we're going to be playing some Blitz today. Some brutally honest commentary. Hopefully we're going to crush everybody. Because it's not too good to trash talk when I'm losing. So it's good if I could beat everyone and back up those words. It's a little bit extra pressure on myself. I need to warm up. Before I play any Blitz, I like to do some puzzle rush on chess.com. To get my blood flowing, to get my brain blitzing all these tactics. Because you need that for Blitz and Blitz. Anything could happen there. It's very, very quick, and you know how it is. There's a post score and puzzle rush. She will get 40 here. Let's go. Okay, what we doing here? Rook takes. We doing? I take that as a simple puzzle. What chess are coming to come better than a simple puzzle? Okay, what's this? We get mate again. Come down. Rook c1 mate. Was this another back rank mate? This cannot be serious. Another back rank mate. Queen b2 mate. Okay, this is morning tactics. We eat this for breakfast. This is another mate here. Simple procedure. Nothing hard. Okay, what's this? Was this a mate right here again? You know, we could roll this mate in once. See, I trained to see that like a bullet. This okay? What's this? 95? No, 95. 95 should be fine. Who is this? Who is this? G6 simply. Would be 1. Bishop f4 takes. Rook h3. We take that. What is this now? F5 simply. Mate. Bishop b4 check. We come out for him. Knight g4. Take that so. Great. Why was that, man? Take here. Trade the queens. Bishop e3. Take the little nice rook there. We give him a check here. Take with bishop. What's this white? Where my pawn going? It's going this way. Oh god. Who? Sometimes it's confusing when they flip the board. I don't know where the pawn going. I will just take this here. The pawn going this way. Get a little confused. Not a good thing there. Takes bishop f6. Whew, well, this one could be checked. Nope. Queen e8. Check takes. There's a check and a nice one there. Move and play bishop e5 and get back the queen. No. We need to do one more. We need to avenge that score. We need to avenge that. Second here takes. Okay. Let me just finish with my puzzle rush here, friends, and we start.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oof, that free queen. What's this? A simple mate, man. We not seeing. Can't be playing like that. We cannot be playing like that. Alright. Oh, we take that rook there. What he want? Take that with mate. Bishop d4 mate. Mate here. Give him a little mate. Ooh, go with the pawn here. c6. Yeah, we take this and we get queen. Here we take that. Goes from here, man. Go so. h4. Where he going with his queen? What nonsense this man on? What? Should we really take something? Better check, man. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. I'll be blind, man. Need new glasses. Guys. Bishop c3. What he doing, man? What he doing? I have free bishop. Check. A simple rook e1. A simple takes. Bishop. No. Queen b1. Rook d1. Takes. Queen d1. This here, we get a queen. What we doing? Stirs this. What's this now? Should be able to.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh god. Where we going, my queen now? Oh lord. Running so.
Artlist IO.
We'll go down here. I know to Miss Rugefit. That's not immediately obvious.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. Huh. Phew, what is this? It takes. It doesn't always have to be mate in Puzzle Rush. Sometimes it could be winning material. Per 31, I don't like that score. So let me answer some questions before I start up. And chess.com TV. If I could go back in time and give my younger self one piece of chess secret sauce or principle, for nothing really, I would just have read more books, work much harder, and not focus too much on the opening. That would have been my best advice. Not focus too much on the openings and read all the different Skiagard series. Man, you look like you're asking me some ChatGPT questions or something. But no, there's no shortcuts to the game. Just I think people spend too much time studying the opening. And you need to really be building up your tactics, your middle game, your calculation. And also you need to be psychologically strong. We should be on chess.com TV very soon. They should be putting us up here, man. Let's waiting to see it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Anyways, I going ahead here. We playing some Blitz. We going road to wherever we reach. You see, everybody be telling me they complaining. They say my Blitz rating. Yes, I have some plans. I have a steady plan. It's not going to be fast, but it's going to be steady. I try as every day try to constantly study 5 hours at least. Unfortunately, going to tournaments is a little bit costly, but I'm planning to keep studying.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oof, there's many ways, my friends, to evaluate and know all those things. Many different ways. Alright. So we're searching for an opponent. People are hiding, man. Nobody wants to play. Nobody. Well, yeah, I have plans to make a proper push for the GM title, but I was almost there before. I had a 2477 peak FIDE rating. But then I dropped down. I really need to take like a year or so to properly study the game and do a lot of work and then play. Because I feel like I've been focusing too much in the past and worrying too much about openings. And I think that's not healthy for chess. I need to take some like months where I don't even touch any, looking at any openings and just study this pure calculation and so on. Aha, we're playing against you here, Stefan. Very good. We found you, alright. You don't want to play? Okay, go ahead. Huh. Let's play him here, Sicilian defense. Let's make sure everyone could see the board. Alright, coming out here, we're playing a man from Serbia. Let's see who we got here. Let's see who we got. Knight c6, we're gonna play Sicilian. Brave, bold. Okay, knight d4 was this here. Knight f6 here. Maybe we'll hit him a Shereshnikov in the style of Magnus Carlsen when he played the World Chess Championship match against who was Caruana. Bishop g5, go on from here, knight. Go away here, you are not welcome in my space. b5 here, what are you doing? Now playing against this guy, I think he's well prepared. Let him come in his opening theory. Let him come. Be ready. Bishop e2. What kind of move is that? This castle. No reason to fear. Nothing to fear here. Huh. Play some rook b8. c3 is played. And now I just move out bishop g5. Alright. So we're gonna get here a masterclass on the Shereshnikov opening. Let's play bishop to e6. Getting out with my pieces. If a4 take and b2 is hanging. So the rook on b8 is a nice prophylactic piece. So knight e3. So many times I could take on e3. I could play knight e7 also is... I think knight e7 too is fine. So Shreveshnikov fight. This is a fight over the d5 square. It's a big battle. Okay, of course I take with the queen there. I don't want my bishop to be stupid. And now, in fact, I can play queen to b7, I believe. And I like my position because I'm going to take on d5. He has to put a pawn there. And then my dark squared bishop is going to do some magic here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What's going on in the heat of the moment here. So if anyone is now joining in, I'm International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar. First time here on chess.com TV. We're going to make a big difference here. So I am from Trinidad and Tobago. And you know, I might sound a little bit different. Because you know, we're not the typical European or American chess player here. We sound a little bit different. And now let's do a big strategical maneuver. Boom! Bishop d8. Want to bring the bishop to b6. Exert pressure here. We're coming out from... Aha! I think we have him here. Alright. We going. Where he going there? Let's bring my queen to e7. I wanna chase his queen now. We just go from here, man. You're not welcome in my territory here. What he doing? We going. Where this man really going? Go from here, man. You're not welcome. You're not welcome here in my territory. So if you're now tuning in, drop a comment in the chat here. You could comment on YouTube here. You could comment wherever you're coming from. I just know you're in for some exciting chess. Okay, f5, go, man, go. You're not welcome here, as I said. Opposite color bishops. But I believe I'm pushing here. Can I play a5? Kick his queen. Where the queen going? Go from here, queen. Go. Going from so. e4. Go, rook. Can we play f4 and just try to crush him and tear him apart?
Music licensing reimagined.
Play a4, so kick the queen. And then bishop c5. I don't want b5 to hang. Let's play bishop a7 actually. So the c3 pawn is a little bit weak. Put my queen on e5. Should be very good. Time is getting low here, guys. Well, not low, but lower. So I'll put my queen on e5, attack the c3 pawn, and bring some trouble to the opponent here. Huh? I know nothing about that move, but I think I could play rook. I should be able to play rook bc8. Attack this pawn here. I wanna undermine the c4 pawn. Maybe I'll even take it. Okay, he plays there, no problem at all. Bishop f2, no. I'll just improve my queen to e5. Very nice central position. Bishop on a7 is looking deadly. Alright, so guys, if you're new to the stream, International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar here from Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if you all heard about that country, probably not. But it's a Caribbean island. And okay, queen d1 is going back. What to do here? Huh?
Reimagined.
Let's take on c4 here. Queen d4, attack f2. Huh. Did I allow queen d7 actually? Can you play that? I'm not too sure, maybe he can ignore it.
Music licensing.
Maybe he heard me on the stream. Thanks. Huh. How do we defend this threat now? We were a little bit too ambitious. Takes. Takes king h1. Then we have to defend h7.
Artlist IO.
I always go for this and try some h5 or something. It's going to be a little bit risky. Can we give the rook? That's not too smart.
Music licensing reimagined.
Bishop there. Huh, it's ain't looking too good now. What's this now? It's like this fell apart here, this fell apart. We have to run here with the king.
Artlist.io.
Play this one quickly. Oof. Run with the king. The rook here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Running with the king, man. Running. Oof, my time ran out there. But how is this position staying in the end? Let's continue here.
IO.
Yeah, new game. Yeah, that was a crazy game. I'm sure black was better. I missed this queen d7. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Continue going on for some more action.
Music licensing.
We should be live on
reimagined.
chess.com TV here. Alright. So I believe we are live. So if anyone is new joining in here, you're in for a treat here. So alright, playing someone from Germany now. Let's play d5 here. Very nice, very solid. d6, okay, we're coming out. Knight c3, c6. Building up like a stone kind of wall. So he was going in for the Marshall Gambit. Bishop b4 check. Take here simply. Take on e4. Knight e2 he plays. Play knight a6. Bishop f8. So if king takes queen d8 is mate. We're not going to fall for that. We play knight e7. We give on g7.
Music licensing reimagined.
How does the line go? I forgot the theory here actually. Huh. This knight b4. Wanna go knight c2. I believe that's the theory. Queen d6. What's this? Is it knight d3 or knight c2? Check here. Oh.
Artlist.io.
Thing is knight d3 check. Then after king d2 I play knight f5. I believe that's the theory. Hello my friend. Thank you for going in.
Music
Thank you for joining in.
licensing
Knight
reimagined.
f5. Yes, I knew black was better the whole game there in that situation because the bishop was better. If I miss this, queen d7. Knight g7, okay. So we have an end game here. Let's play b6.
Artlist.io.
Want to get my bishop out, perhaps castle. Let's play c5. Bishop b7.
Reimagined.
Oof, so it seems like guys you're in for a little bit of a boring end game here. And maybe we'll generate some chances here. I'll play him. Never know what could happen. How do I continue in this endgame here if I want to play for a win? If I take on e4 and... Yeah, let me take on e4 and play knight f5.
Artlist.io.
And then I'm going for the d4 square. Gonna get some counter play here. Alright. I'll bring the knight. Hit the d4. Annoy him a little bit. So if you're tuning in from chess.com TV here, be sure to let me know.
Music licensing.
Here, what can we play? Knight d4. Plays b c5. Let's simply take and improve my king with king c7. The end game, alright. Place there. Let me try some h5. Maybe I want to play h4. Fix the g2 pawn. Alright, Seven. Good luck. See you on the next stream. Alright, yeah. So if you're tuning in for the first time, it's my first time on chess.com TV. You're in for a lot of very interesting chess, I'll tell you that in advance. Now, can I play king c6? Or was that a little bit too ambitious? King c6.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'll try it here. I need to play a bit faster here because at the time, these people here want to flag me, you know. These people just want to flag me. Wait to remaneuver my knight.
Artlist.io.
But I like to get some pressure on the c file. Try e5 to get my knight to d4. A little bit double-edged strategy here.
Music licensing reimagined.
However it is, I need to do it a little bit faster. Taking too much time to think here. Alright, what's he gonna play here? I'm gonna get my knight to d4. Cause him some trouble, knight d4.
Artlist.io.
Let's get my knight to d4. Rook d2. Let me kick him with rook h6.
Music licensing reimagined.
How do we continue here? b5 here's nice. Some 97 check. Try to hold together the position. This way I could play maybe f6 to consolidate.
Artlist.io.
Try this b5. If he takes, take the knight with check. No, in fact, if he takes, I take his knight with my king. That'll be good. Okay, and king c5 was my... No, king c5. Oh.
Music licensing reimagined.
King c5, knight d3. Play king b7. Take knight with king with check.
Artlist.io.
Takes. Knight back to d4. Need to play this faster, man. We don't get flagged. Don't want to get flagged.
Licensing reimagined.
Knight f3. Try to make it a little bit on. Why is this? Blunder the stupid pawn. Anyways, let's try here d4. Try with rook e5. If he takes, I'm gonna play knight d3. To attack on f2. Knight d3 I wanna play. Okay, looks like we have some counter play. Okay, knight d3 check.
Music licensing
Take here. Go with my king. Try and get some counter play. Take here. Come back to stuff his pawn.
Artlist.io.
Play knight g5 check. He's up a pawn, but I'm trying to go in for his pawn.
Music
Yeah, not sure how we will make this one.
reimagined.
Phew. Yeah, looks like I don't think we could stop the pawn. Nah, that was a bad one there. Just blundered in the end game. Let's go another one there.
Music
All right.
licensing
So we're
reimagined.
continuing strong. We had some setbacks here. We had some blunders in Blitz. All right. Anyways, we're continuing strong. We're not letting that affect us here. All right. E4. Yes, but you have to remember Blitz and classical is two different things. E4, C5. Let's play the slow and steady repertoire that we have from Chessable here. Pawn to D4. Takes Queen D4. Okay. A6. Huh. What kind of move is that? Play Knight F3. Continue development. Queen C7.
Music licensing reimagined.
Believe I can continue Bishop D3 here on a castle. D6. Simply castle here. Complete our development. Knight D7. Maybe he wants some Knight C5 or something.
Artlist IO.
How can I react to this here? Let's try A4. We don't allow him any pawn to B5. Knight F6. Play simply H3. Don't want to allow that knight to come to G4 at all.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's go Bishop G5. Want to get all my pieces out in the game. Try this A5. Close down on the queen side.
Artlist IO.
Maybe I'll play Knight A4 to look at the B6 square. Let's try some Rook E1. So he's left my queen on
Reimagined.
D4. Can I play Knight A4? With the idea Knight B6. This looks interesting. They get like a kind of Maroxy bind on the position. Alright, Knight B6.
Artlist IO.
So we're clamping down on the position, keeping him in this kind of bind, the Maroxy bind as we call it. C3 or C4 could we play here? C3 is more solid, C4 puts a kind of target for him.
Music licensing reimagined.
I like C3 for now, safe, solid. I want Rook, maybe some Rook D1. Target the pawn, I don't want to take that. Bishop E3. I have to be careful not to get my queen trapped here after E5. I have Queen A4, Queen B4. Let's take his bishop here. Again, we need to play faster because I'm talking too much. I mean, that's the point of Banter Blitz. It won't be interesting for you people if I was just playing and not saying anything. But maybe I should do that.
Music licensing.
But it's hard to talk and play at the same time, believe me. Play Bishop C2. Get out of the way of Knight C5. Queen
Artlist
D2, we could try. Now I want to target this D6 pawn. The rookie D1 is coming next. Need to play faster here, we know.
Music licensing reimagined.
Take this. He wants to jump on C4. Bishop B6. Attack this queen. Bishop A4. Attack it again. Put him in the pin and rook a D1. Concentrate on the weakness. Now I'm thinking I'm ready to play pawn C4 to start advancing. Now kind of put this Maroxy bind. I want to play C5. He's a little bit tied up here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Even E5 I want to play. Alright guys, so if you're new here to the stream, be sure to play some sly tricks. I can take this simply. Bishop before I take with my queen. Can I take with my queen, bishop? Or I can do this now. I think I can play this knight before bishop d7 simply. We're winning here. One apiece. Let's not let the guy flag me or anything by time. That would not be a nice way to go out. Playing a brilliant game and then losing by time. We don't want that to happen. Play bishop b3. Target his weaknesses.
Artlist IO.
Play e5. Maybe rook comes to d6. Attack his rook here. Defends the d6 pawn. Come down with my rook. Don't tell me I blundered something. Okay. Take here.
Licensing reimagined.
Put my bishop on the safe square. Bishop a4. When you're up material, it's always good to exchange. So that's a good method. And now I want rook e3, rook b3, attack b7, and that should be closing in on the game. This is completely winning here. I can believe on rook c3. I don't have to. Very good. This is completely winning here.
IO.
Strange, he has not resigned. g4. King g2. People no respect these days, you know, they play no until mate. I'm king f3, king e4, f5. He's simply in Zugzwang. Okay, f5. You know what these people playing on for? Cannot bear defeat. Cannot bear defeat. Alright, we're getting a win here. Very good. Very good. Oof. Again, intense game here, but everyone is trying to flag me. No one is trying to win on skill or anything. They're just playing fast and bad, and they want to win like that. No, 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 no. We're not going to allow that. We have to play a little bit faster. So, guys, if we have anyone new here seeing me for the first time, it would be good you drop in the comments there. Drop in the comments where you're coming from. Drop in the comments a little bit about you, your goals in chess, how your chess is going. We want to know how it's going for you guys. Let's start with a new game here. Alright. So I'm reading the comments from YouTube. I don't think I can see the comments on chess.com itself. I can see only comments on YouTube here. Alright. So let's go. Need another game. We need to pick up the pace. Playing too slow, too bad. Play better than that. If anyone's coming in here, International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar here. Trinidad and Tobago, highest rated player from the Caribbean. So alright, very good. D4, D5, D4, E6. Solid usual style. Let's play out my favorite Marshall Gambit. Is he gonna play E5? He plays pass. He doesn't wanna go into those complications. Let's play A6, accelerated my run. So guys, how's the music for you guys? Is music too loud? Is it fine? How's it going? So you could expect me a lot to be on chess.com TV now, to bring something new to the chess.com scenery. Okay. He developed my bishop with tempo. I could only tell him thank you.
Music licensing reimagined.
Castle here. Bishop d6 I'll play. Let me take on c4 and get b5 with tempo. If bishop takes, I want simply b5, tempo on the bishop, and bishop b7. Trying to complete my development. Alright. So if you're not a premium member of chess.com, chess.com has many benefits. It has many benefits, countless benefits. Being a chess.com premium member gives you whole access, different kind of level. If you're gonna become a chess.com premium member, you could check out the affiliate link in the YouTube chat. K94. How do I react with this best react to this? Yeah, he wants to take an f6, take an h7.
Music licensing reimagined.
I have a kind of strange salute. No, bishop b4, rook a7 takes it. Let's trade here. Yeah, I believe I have to trade with h7 is also hanging. So I play knight d7 here, I run into some rook. Knight d7. I have to be careful. Queen e7, he has queen d4, I believe.
Music licensing.
Did we run into some trap here? Should I play bishop e7? Queen e7, he has queen d4. Queen c7, he has queen d4 also. Knight f6, he has taken f6. How do we get out of this? Can we get out of this? Knight f6. Let's try this. If he plays queen d4, I have knight f6. He has another move though. That's not looking too good for us.
Reimagined.
How are these people finding all these good moves? How are these people finding all these good moves?
Artlist.io.
Looks like we're losing a knight. There. But do we have some way to manage?
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, doesn't look like we just lost the knight. Queen c8. Nah, we just lost the knight here. What went on there? What went on there? Let's check. Yeah, bishop d6 was a little inaccuracy. I thought about this plan, but I thought he could take on f6 and take on h7, but apparently that's fine. Yeah, this here I completely, because here if queen e7 is queen d4. And this is a double attack, very unpleasant here. Everyone's playing very good, like chess.com, playing at the first lines. Alright, let's go to the next game here anyways. Alright, continue here, continue the fight, continue the war. Wherever you guys are coming from, be sure to let me know where you all are tuning in from. And we have some viewers from all over the place.
Music licensing reimagined.
To be honest with you guys, I don't like Blitz too much. It's like Blitz is like they put a gun to your head and they say make your move. I like my slow classical chess. where I have my time to think. I could play well. I don't miss any tactics too often. In Blitz, I feel like, it's going too fast. Let's try to play d4. Let's try to play a London system here. Alright. g6. Okay, knight c3. Let's go for the Jobava London. Jobava London. a6. What's this move now? I play queen d2. I want to go aggressive with some bishop h6. I believe g3 is possible here. I want to go bishop g2. Go. 95 next is one idea.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's take here. Bishop is annoying there. It's very annoying. Let's play bishop e5 to provoke f6. Kind of weaken his king side. At least we have. That was a strong move by him. Or was it? Can I play queen c3? His rook is under attack and the pawn on c7. Was that a strong move? Or was that not a good move at all?
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's try taking here. It looks like a little bit risky, guys. Queen c8. Let me castle here, man. Let's castle, play chill, like nothing happened. Playing a nice game of chess. Peaceful game. Took a pawn. Bishop f4, I don't want to take. I play bishop b6. So it looks like I'm up a nice peaceful pawn. You need to convert this, so you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Can I play pawn e3 to consolidate? Okay, I want to move out of any attacks. Alright. So we have a pawn here, but black has quite some activity here. But no, we have knight g5. I don't think that was such a smart move by him. Now I take on e4. Is there anything better? Takes. There's a famous saying, when you see a good move, look for a better one. Maybe I just play nice and solid with c3. Defending everything, feeling safe. Can I play this queen c2 attacking his pawn? Okay, attacking my bishop. Bishop c5. And queen b3, we trade the queens. So now we go into the end game of a pawn.
Music licensing reimagined.
We had no rush to trade the queens actually. His queen can't go. His queen could go to a5 but take on b7. Okay, I take this simply. We had no rush. I have a sly idea. Bishop f1, bishop c4. Okay, we take here. Let's get my bishop to f1. Bringing the bishop to where the grass is greener. The grass is greener on this diagonal. Play b4. Completely clamping down the position. Take with the b pawn. My bishop will stay very nice on c4. It's going to be very nice here. Then we slowly will break open the position. Then he should be in some trouble. Play b4. The only thing I have to be careful is if he organizes something on the h file. I rook h7 and I'll play king f1, king e2. I would like to keep a pair of rooks on the board.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, king e2. f4, I'm ready to take everything. Okay, I play b5. So I'm pressing him here now. Next, I want to put my rook on the b file, utilizing the open files. The h file is not too crucial here, so rook a7, I could come in. Next, rook b1, bishop moves, attack the pawn.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook b1 first. His knight can't move as of now. c4, d5 is one idea.
Artlist.io.
Bishop c4. Rook b6 attack the e6 pawn is another idea. Let's harass him here. Maybe my rook comes to e8. Annoys him like this. Rook b6 now. It looks like here this is falling apart. Play rook b8 now. Aha! Making some progress here. Making some progress.
Artlist.io.
Take this. Grab the pawn safely. We have a clear pass c pawn to go. Rook back here attacking the pawn. Let's just harass this guy. Let's rook d6 check and read the pawn. We have too many pawns now. We got him there. We got him there. These people, when they come with their tricks, they come trying to flag me. It's not always gonna work. It's not always gonna work. So guys, if you're new here to the stream, be sure to drop a comment, a like, even subscribe to the channel here.
Artlist
Alright, let's continue here. Keep going ahead. Ooh, Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Tell you guys, I don't really like playing Blitz. Alright. Let's play e4 here. Playing someone from Serbia. e4, e5. c3.
Music
Knight
licensing
f3.
reimagined.
Queen b6, simply bishop e2. Takes. Knight d6, let's take here. G takes, play queen d2. Defend the pawn. Then we're gonna just play knight c3 and castles. I think we believe we just take here. Rook f6, how do we play this now?
Music licensing reimagined.
Play rook ac1. Take the c file, can be a bad idea. Maybe we can try knight a4, knight c5. This can't be too bad. b7 is hanging. Can we not just take here and play bishop b5? What's this? Ooh. Can we not just play knight e5?
Music licensing reimagined.
Is the board fine? Can we not just play knight e5 here? Take his queen, man. Let's just take here, man. I mean, okay. Man is down a queen. Rook c7.
Artlist IO.
Take here. Man, seriously? Okay. Thanks to the rook. Alright. We got him here. Oh, hello, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. Here.
Music
So if you're new here, you see me for the first time, you may ask, who am I? I am a man from a land far away. I'm International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar from a country you guys probably never even heard before. I am from Trinidad and Tobago, a Caribbean island. I'm the highest rated player in the English speaking Caribbean. Chessable author with 5 courses, and I am here coming to chess.com TV to spread the game of chess in the Caribbean style. A little bit different kind of style. And we want to do that here. We want to make the game not exciting, not entertaining. We want to make the game instructive. We want to make the game educational. We want you guys to actually learn something from the game. Hi guys, so if you're coming in, if you're new, subscribe, be ready, throw some fun here. We have like if you want, you could send in some challenges, but here we are playing with today the plan was to play normal Blitz to raise my rating a little bit up because I don't play too much on chess.com. Alright, but be sure I always produce a lot of chess content here. So always be sure to follow, subscribe, like. Chess.com is the premier site for chess. You only play on chess.com. Chess.com, if you want to become a premium member, we have affiliate links. You could become a premium member. Too many features you could get from chess.com. It's very good. Alright. Looking for another challenge. Has everyone run away? From this? Look, on my YouTube channel, I'm actually doing a new series where I show games of subscribers. So if you want, you could subscribe there, send in your games. Take a look. Alright, we're taking long to find an opponent here, man. Taking long.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. Why we can't find it? These guys are guys sleeping? They don't want to play any Blitz? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here at all?
Artlist.io.
Whew. So where you guys coming from? Where you guys coming from? So we have my friend, he said he's new, very good. Can I beat the Magnus bot? I don't know, I never played the Magnus bot. Maybe I can do that one day. That could be an interesting idea.
Licensing.
Alright, we're playing a friend here from India. We've gotta be careful. They play chess very well in India. It's knight f6. Knight f3. What's happening? I'm giving some, I say I'm International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar here from Trinidad and Tobago. Making my debut on chess.com TV here. Playing some Blitz, giving some brutal commentary here. Bringing you guys some real life action. 92 takes. Okay, bishop f5. Huh. Getting this bishop b5. Very aggressive move. This castle here, then I want to play c4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, knight e5 maybe. I'll take on c6 as it is. Phew. Queen c7. Can I play the c4? Looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure on the position. Rook wants to come to c1. I like my position here. Seems quite preferable. If he castles, I'll take here, and I'm thinking about playing c5 honestly. c5 forces him to play bishop takes e5.
Music licensing reimagined.
Then I have this. What's this? Let's go for this position here. Not scared. What he can do to me. Nothing. Alright.
Artlist.io.
Knight b3. A little bit passive. I don't want the knight to go there. b2 pawn is hanging. So how do we handle this? b3 is kind of sad move to make. He plays queen b4.
Music licensing reimagined.
Do I have some killer attacking moves against this king or something? How can I continue here? Knight b3, a5. It's annoying. Okay, b3, I guess we have to allow this queen before. Then I move my knight to f3 or so.
Artlist.io.
Position is definitely imbalanced. Rook e1, I want next. Maybe some knight h4.
Music licensing
Attack his bishop.
reimagined.
Could be interesting. Hello my friend. Big shout out to Red Panda Chess. I'm making my debut on chess.com TV here. So I'm under pressure here. I'm playing, I'm playing this Blitz and I'm a little bit sweating here. But yeah, this is my debut on chess.com TV here. Playing some Blitz. We have to talk, man. We have to talk. I see you uploading a lot, so that's very good. That's very good. This YouTube grind. Rook e1 here. How do I continue here, man? I don't want to can't let this guy win. Rook e1 kind of stops e5 here. Next, I want to see if I can bring. You see, the whole point is we have this imbalance here. Queen b8, I think, is honestly a poor move.
Music licensing.
I think it's a poor move, honestly. I play simply queen d2. King g7. Now my question is, should I go immediately knight h4? Plays bishop g6.
Artlist.io.
Can we try some rook e3? Rook e3 maybe allows queen f4. Let's try knight h4. I want to see what's going on after that.
Music licensing reimagined.
And maybe pawn f4 is what is missing. To clamp down on the position here. We're clamping him down. We're clamping him. We're crushing him. Bishop f4. Okay. Bishop e4, sorry. Okay. That's fine. Let's try rook e3. When I come rook g3. Queen f4, rook g3. Position is double-edged. The bishop and e4 is strong, I must say. But I'm hoping to get some threats against his king. He wants to play king h8. This doesn't look too bad for him, honestly.
Music licensing reimagined.
Rook g3, king h8. It doesn't look too bad for him. Let's play neutral move, rook e1. We're not trying to take his bishop or anything, but I was hoping to get... Maybe I get the h-file. Yeah, I let his bishop to have this strong square here. That wasn't too good.
Artlist.io.
Try f5, but I ain't like how this looking. I don't like how this position is looking too much.
Reimagined.
Can we take and play some rook h1 or queen c5? I check from the other side. Oh, I didn't see that.
IO.
King e1. This is quite risky. This is quite risky, guys. Oof.
Music licensing reimagined.
Ah, no, it's just a blunder here. We collapsed. Nah, this. We collapsed here. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. What went wrong here? Huh. So this was good. This was actually not too bad for him. I managed to outplay him a bit. f4 was a little bit premature here. He had allowed his bishop e4 and rook e1. f5 was b4 was getting the pawns going. Yeah, I completely missed his queen c5 check coming from the other side. So do we have any questions here? Because our time on chess.com TV is going to go. Does any of you guys have any questions here for me? Any new viewers? You all have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Any book recommendations? Does anyone want to simply say, how's everything going? What's up with you guys? So what questions do you guys have here? What do you guys want to know? Does anyone have any burning questions? Remember, if you're new here, subscribe. Drop a like if you want to become a chess.com affiliate. I mean, if you want to get a chess.com membership, paste my affiliate link in the chat here. Alright. Does anyone have any questions? If not, okay, I'll start another Blitz game. Everyone wants to play with me. Everyone wants to play. Someone send in a challenge. If you want to play with me, you could send me an unrated Blitz challenge 3+2 or something. What books do I recommend on the Endgame? I like John Helston, Mastering Endgame Strategy. I like Mikhail Shereshevsky, Endgame Strategy. I like Dvoretsky is good, but it's a tough book. I heard that this Sam Shankland's I heard Sam Shankland did a good book on Rook Endgames. So that could be a good book. So those books I think are good. There was some very interesting book called Practical Endgames by this Grandmaster Glenn Fair. I think that was he wrote a book about like very practical endgames that appear. That's not really theory or anything, and it's a very interesting book. So those books I would recommend for sure about the endgame. Those books I recommend for sure. Alright, let's continue here. Alright. I do a challenge here, accepting one challenge for a viewer.
Music licensing.
Display 24. So everyone, if you're new here, subscribe. Like, stay tuned, we have a lot more coming. Bishop b5, slow and steady. d6, takes. Play f4, knight f3 castles. Knight f3. Castle simply. Let's get that bishop there. Takes.
Music licensing.
Let's play b3, bishop b2. Yeah, I mean, I'm not scared of d4. We take with the knight. Queen takes. g7 is hanging. c6 is hanging. But also my pawn on d2 is hanging. Alright, someone's asking how would I recommend someone actually studying the endgame? Well, I usually when I study chess, I go through these books. I have like my kind of routine where I like take a book. I have, for example, I have like my notebook. So I'll bring it out 1 second. Let me play my move. So I have like my notebook here, where when I'm like solving some positions and some puzzles, I like write it down. I write like I did some training today, and I write it down in my book what I did, and I take notes. So you can go through those books, go through the positions, and you can try this. The best way for improvement, in my opinion, is just trying to solve different positions. You first go through like a theoretical section to get acclimated with everything, and then you try to solve it. And to me, that always works. King h2. So you go through those books 1 second. Second again. Here was this. Take with the rook. So I think this endgame here shouldn't be too good for him, but I need to see how to take advantage of these double pawns. Okay, I play this f5 perhaps. Ooh, this is without increment, guys. This is without increment.
Music licensing reimagined.
1 second, I need to answer. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had an important, needed to resolve an important situation here. Let's bring my king in. Yeah, we need to play faster. This 3 plus 0. We need to bring my king quickly. Take 3.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play funny rook c4. Very funny endgame. We don't want to get flagged here. We completely winning now. We don't want to get flagged.
Artlist IO.
We do not want to get flagged.
Music licensing reimagined.
Think we can play like this.
Artlist IO.
Take all his pawns. Don't want to get flagged. I think we are going to get flagged.
Music licensing.
I think we are going to get flagged. 15 seconds. Okay, he resigned. Good. We got him there. Yeah, so someone was asking how do you actually study the endgame again. As I said, alright, so someone asked like how would you actually recommend studying the endgame? So
Artlist
now these are different steps. So I think king and pawn endgames, basic king and pawn endgames, and rook endgames are the most important. So I would honestly start with those. That's why I really like the book by John Helston, Mastering Endgame Strategy. He goes through those basic king and pawn, and it's a very big book. It's a thick book. It's a lot of pages. That's one of my first endgame books, and he explains all these principles and concepts. So you could just literally study from that book. You read the book. When there's some position, you try to think on your own, and then you think for 5-10 minutes, and then you check what he gives in the comments, and then you do. I always do it like that. If I go through some book, I first check. I see a position or diagram, and I put it on my chessboard, and I try to think and see what's going on. So thanks for the question there, but endgame is very important here. Opening is quite overrated these days. So what's the difference between my thinking and a player like Magnus? That's a very good question.
music licensing reimagined.
A lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things. Well, Magnus, he everything, but more precisely, these top players, everything comes together like in every position. They're more universal. Like these top players can play any position. They can play like aggressive. They can play positional. And the calculation is better. Yeah, the first endgame you should learn is like pawn and king versus lone king. That's very important. That's very important for people starting. Very, very important. Then rook endgame, you should learn like rook one pawn versus rook and no pawn. So someone, he asked me, what's the difference in thinking between me and Magnus? Well, I would like to say nothing, but that would not be true. That would not be true. Magnus, he will crush me. He will crush me. He's very... I believe I would say he's the greatest player of all time. I mean, by chess moves itself, he played better than Kasparov. I mean, Kasparov has a more dominant reign, but if you check by accuracy and those things, Magnus played much better. He's very, very really. He's an unstoppable force. He's very, very good. I know Magnus is a special very special talent. From young, when he was 13 or something, his father took him and he went traveling around playing tournaments. He took a break from school, something like that, and he was very good. He had very determination, he had natural ability, hard work, a lot of training from coaches. A lot of things come together. Is chess patterns or breaking patterns? Patterns, I mean, most ideas, when you see like these top grandmasters play some idea and you think, oh, it's some brilliant idea, they actually just recycle some ideas they source from these games of the old masters and they use it in the position. So chess actually is a game heavily on like calculation, intuition and patterns. Like a lot of patterns you see in games today, like you see someone sacrifice a pawn, someone go for some thematic attack. It's probably not the first time they're not making that up on the board. They saw something similar in some game of the old masters. So if you're new here to the channel, be sure to subscribe. It will be much appreciated here. You guys could expect me to see me a lot on chess.com TV here, especially these coming weeks. I plan to be active here, interact with the community to build up my channel and so on. If anyone knows me, I do courses on Chessable here. If you want to become a chess.com affiliate, put the link in chat once more. Thank you very much, my friend Red Panda Chess, for tuning in. Very, very good, my friend. I mean, we definitely have to do some collab sometime. We have to get you set up as a chess.com streamer, my friend. We have to bring you on in the community. We have to get you on the chess.com streamer board. We need some support here, man. Alright, guys, so I didn't plan to keep the stream too long here because, you know, I am working, I have my lessons, and I also have my own obligations and so on. So if anyone has any last questions, be sure to ask them. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If anyone doesn't know who I am, I'm International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago here, and trying to bring you some very good, very interesting content. So don't want to keep the stream too long. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask before I go? Does anyone have any pressing questions? Anything they would like to know? What questions do you guys have? This was an interesting game. Yeah, I felt I was much better here. I shall immediately went F5 actually. He defended. F5 again was important. F5 again, thematic move. Yeah, this endgame was better. Rook g4, rook c4. Yeah, this was bad. This allowed a strong move, rook c4, and whole position collapsed. That was some good endgame technique.
Music licensing reimagined.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for telling me that about my shorts. Now in shorts, it's always a challenge because you have like 60 seconds to explain something, and it's not the most practical way to explain a concept because, I mean, it was 60 seconds, but I try my best with people like shorts. You have to do it in the content creation today, but I always want to give some value in the shorts. I don't want to just put some random things, so I try to choose things that you could still take away something from. Thank you, my friend Red Panda. You have a nice day as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's much appreciated to see your support here from a fellow YouTuber here who puts out some good content. So, Mr. Yelson, thank you very much again, and I hope you are a subscriber here. If not, you know, you have to subscribe. Does anyone have any final questions here? Does anyone want to ask me anything? You all want to know anything? You all have any pressing questions? So no one has any questions. Is that what we're saying? Does no one have any questions?
Music licensing reimagined.
Wow, he subbed just because I'm Caribbean. Very good, my friend. Well, look, we're not talking here. I have to kind of tone down on the accent because people ain't gonna really understand me if I talk with that real Caribbean accent and bring in that real Caribbean flavor. You know, when we come across here from the Caribbean, we bring a different kind of thinking, a different kind of chess. We bring a new flavor to the game, man. Thank you very much, man, for showing the support. We don't have too much chess players in Caribbean, actually. It does, right, man. We ain't have much Caribbean players out there, man, especially in the Caribbean. We don't have too much title players because we ain't play chess there too much. We have in the Caribbean, I don't know, we have not too many title players. I mean, I am. I don't, there's not too many other IMs, maybe one or two, but I don't see them streaming. But thank you for coming here, man. Thank you for showing the support, from the Caribbean. We have all these European, American, and those Asian chess is very popular. Chess not too popular in the Caribbean. So I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, where are you from, my friend? But where are you from, Mr. Yelson? Where are you from, my friend? Where are you tuning in? Are you from the Caribbean too? Which island you coming from? Tell me where you coming from, man. Are you a Jamaican, a Grenadian, a Bayesian? Where you coming from? A Dominican? A Venezuelan? Where are you from, my friend, Mr. Yelson? Saint Martin, you have it nice, man. You have it nice. There you go. You have beach. You have nice blue waters. You could just relax all day and study some chess. Whoa. That's a very nice place, man. I very popular destination. Whoa. You have it nice, man. That's good. That's a nice place. Very beautiful. Saint Martin, man. Very good. Excellent. In Trinidad, there where I come from, it ain't the same, in Trinidad, oh God. In Trinidad, nice, but the crime and things were going on, oh God. In Trinidad, they're too safe again. But Tobago, nice. You should be fine there in Tobago. Trinidad, you gotta be careful. They might get robbed or something like that. But Tobago safe. Well, don't take my word for that. But it's safer than Trinidad. But I don't live there anymore, man. I live actually in Serbia now. Serbia is in Eastern Europe. Serbia, if you ever heard of that, I probably did. It's not such a popular country, but Serbia, I live here now, and yeah, I'm carrying on my journey here. So, alright, guys, I really have to get going. Because, a good stream, I have obligations to do, I'm a part-time streamer. I would love to sit down whole day and talk. I love to grab the microphone and say, I would like to grab my microphone and say, whoa, let me stay here whole day and stream and play and la long like the Bob Marley song let's go. But I have obligations and business to do and carry on here. So he said, thanks, you on. I want to hold. But thanks, man. Nah, you good, you in chess, man. Leave them mans alone. Yeah, in Serbia here is because I'm married here to Serbian. My wife is Serbian, and it's also a good place for chess. Chess is very popular here, and it's a cheap country to live. So I ended up coming here around 3 years ago to explore the tournament scene here. And I decided if I live in Trinidad doesn't have too much opportunities for chess players and those kind of things. It's not being pushed there too much or developed. So that's why I said, well, let me stay here in Serbia. It's cheap to live. I have access to tournaments and there's a chess culture here and it's actually a very nice place. So, all right. So thank you, my friend. I hope to see you, Mr. Saint Martin, again in the next stream. It should be tomorrow at, I don't know. I'm accustomed to CET time, Central European time. So wow, you're good for you. Sounds fine. It is a nice place here, man. But cold, the winter here, and oh God, snow. The man from Italy, my friend, came late. Oh God. You missed out an important stream, my friend. Today was, I was featured on chess.com TV for the first time. They accepted me into the streamers program. And, I was featured for one-on-one in chess.com TV. But it finished 17 minutes ago, so come a little bit late there, my friend. So, my next stream... My next stream is tomorrow at 9 p.m. CET time, Central European time, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Whew, now that's a tough question you ask me, Mr. Italy. When is my next tournament? You know, I have to answer this one with a heavy heart, you know, is I don't know when is my next tournament. I would love to go and play a tournament, but you know, whenever I go a tournament, these days in Europe is always a big commitment. Is how to say, you know, tournaments, you have to pay, you know, the flight, the accommodation, and I have to take a 7 days off from a job. So I would love to go and play, but I'm not sure when I'd be able to do that, especially since I have a family here now. So hopefully soon. I don't know. I love to play chess. And I love to play my next tournament, but I'm not sure when it could. I'm not sure when it could be. After I'm working on this course, have some lessons, but I have a big wish to play. I really miss playing. It's a bit sad, but hopefully, I don't know when it'll be. I don't think it'll be next month. Hopefully by summer at least, I'll plan out some tournaments, and that way I'll take you guys through it here, because I'm really ready to make a big comeback here. But I'm not giving up. I'm studying chess every day, you know, as I was showing on the stream. I just take the game serious, you know. I have my notebook here. Let me show you all my notebook. This is a special notebook. Look here, look thing. This here my notebook here. So I just solving my solve puzzles, and then when I write the puzzle number, for example, puzzle 326, and then I sit down and think here, and then I write my solution in my book. And then after I finish the session, I will check the book solutions, compare them with mine, and see how much I got right for some like hard puzzle books. So I'm still trying to make a push. Alright, my friends, so thank you for at least coming better late than never, the man from Italy. And then we have my friend from St. Martin. So I hope to see you on the channel regularly. You know, we need some local Caribbean support. We can't have only foreigners watching the channel, you know. We need some local Caribbean support, my friend. So, you know, stay tuned in the channel, comment, be around. Next stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central European time. I don't know exactly what time that is for you in St. Martin. But you go figure it out, man. You go figure it out. You go see me there on the chess.com TV schedule. Probably start a little bit earlier. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in there. That's it from me for today. Be good. Study chess.